All right, it is 5:01 here on this Sunday morning, and we've been following a line of strong thunderstorms here. Moving through Alabama, here's the good news. There has not been a severe thunderstorm warning in quite some time, certainly not a tornado warning here of late. Here's the bad news. Flooding is becoming a major issue here and will continue to be one, I believe, as we move forward. In fact, probably the biggest threat for us moving ahead. So as it stands now, we have a tornado watch still in place for all the counties in yellow: omitted, Cullman, Winston, Marion, Lamar, Fayette. We will have a continued flood threat. The tornado threat is very low. It is not zero. Have seen nothing characteristic of anything rotating or tornadoes in quite some time. We are watching one interesting feature, and we'll get to that here in just a second. Here's what I mean about the concern for rain. These are 6-hour rain totals. 3-hour rain totals are impressive too, but look at the difference. Over 6 hours, we've seen up to 4 inches of rain, Doppler indicated, in southern Lamar County. Over to Birmingham, not a trace. This line is moving at a slow rate from southwest to northeast, and it's going to make timing this out very, very difficult. So I've tried to do that in a kind of an overall summary, if you will. Got another hour or so for areas including Reform, Fayette, Jasper, Cullman. Really, a lot of this threat's done. It's going to be a flood problem here for parts of our northwesternmost counties. It's this central Alabama chunk here. This includes Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Pelham, Alabaster, Hoover, Pell City, Trussville, Fultondale, Aniana, Gadsden, Center, Pell City. And then as you get even further east in the state, southern Calhoun County is going to be closer to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Northern Calhoun County could be closer to 8 a.m. It's a very, very odd moving line, but again, we will have that potential for some very heavy rain, some gusty winds, and some hail. Tornado threats are not zero, but it's looked very low. Okay, so let's jump to the only really suspicious cell on here, and that is this right here near Benevola, and that's, or Benevola. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. This is Pickens County. And you're seeing a very weak rotation there. So we're going to watch this. Again, with a setup like this, you can occasionally get what we call like kinks in the line. And those will sometimes yield a brief spin up. Here's the other thing of concern. This is a fairly small area. So here's Highway 82. Here's Carrollton. That's 86 that runs into Carrollton. Aliceville, south of Pleasant Ridge. That's 14. Look at these pink returns. That's likely hail. It's at least starting as hail within the storm, and as it falls, it could be melting to these very large raindrops. But hail has been a consistent issue with storms, along with lightning. Unfortunately, lightning doesn't designate a storm as severe. Doesn't mean it doesn't impact you, your sleep, your livelihood. That's going to be another big thing here as we move forward. Again, we'll continue to watch this little notch as of now. No warning on this at all. It is below severe limits, but if need be, we will continue to update you on that. So big picture here, who gets the rain next? What's so odd about this setup is we are tantalizingly close to the rain, but it still could be a good ways from seeing it. So Gadsden, this is just kind of run-of-the-mill rain and showers. I don't really foresee a severe threat here in the northern part of the state. So you look at Blountsville, Cleveland, Walnut Grove, Sneed, Albertville, Collinsville, Reese City, Aniana even, all these locations, it's just mainly rain. We have a few rumbles of thunder, a few lightning strikes, but this is what's going to progress off to the east here in the short term. So eventually Springville will be getting the rain, Asheville as well. This 59 corridor as you head into Etowah County, Reese City. You get up to Cherokee County, and again, this is all very benign. It's just rain at this point, which again can have its own issues if we get too much of it. Moving a little bit further to the south. Now we're looking at an area that has been absolutely inundated with rain. That includes Parrish, Jasper, Sipsey. Dora is just starting to get the rain. Graysville as well. Mulga, this coming into some of the western Birmingham suburbs. Again, heavy rain, but you're noticing lightning strikes from 8 up to 107. So we're getting to the stronger part of the line, which takes us down to here where we just were. So this coming into Tuscaloosa, tremendous amount of lightning. If you're in Tuscaloosa and you're concerned, the biggest concern with this at the moment is very heavy rain, a lot of lightning, and perhaps a hail core as this moves on through. Again, the strongest part of this line extends back into southern Pickens, northern Greene, and into Sumter County, and all of this is moving from southwest to northeast. The trajectory is very odd. So for the rest of this event, the biggest threat is going to be, I think, heavy rain. You can put lightning in there as a close second. Hail and wind about even, although I haven't seen anything that says winds are going to be a problem here. Most of the profiles that we've seen with these cells are not showing very significant winds. Hail has been an issue. Again, lightning, not a severe parameter, but I threw it on there just so you guys would be aware, and the tornado threat is very low. Not zero, but it is low. So again, I'll wrap this by just showing you the active watch. This is your tornado watch. No active severe thunderstorm warnings in place. Several flash flood warnings in place. Basically all of Fayette, Lamar, Marion, Winston, Coleman, and up into Marshall County and points north. Pickens County are also included in that. So that's going to be the main issue moving forward. It is 5:06 now. We're going to hop on off here. No reason to have you concerned, but I just wanted to give you that update. We'll have another update at 6 a.m. or if need be, we'll come back here sooner. Hopefully you don't have to see me again. We'll get through this morning together. Again, a lot of lightning, rain, and thunder. So if you're headed to church this morning, if you've got softball, baseball, soccer games, keep an eye on that radar. That certainly could impact our day today. That's all for right now. Hope everybody has a great start to their Sunday morning.